It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Good to be in the booth with my partner, Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith. What a story he's been. Real turnaround here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
Now former college star over in East Lansing, it's Kenneth Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Smith. He's going to look deep here. Looking for Lockett. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Geno. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, 2nd in the league in passing a season ago.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go play action with Goff. They'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
This is a clear example of a running back who really trusts his speed. He understands if he just holds his line towards the sideline, he's going to outrun most of the defenders on the field. That's exactly what he does. Picks up the first down before being forced out of bounds.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. One more time for Montgomery. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
Dan Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. That one is good. The Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Seahawks offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll do so with 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Play action now. It's Geno. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
An Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
From the gun on third down, Smith. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Lions offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. They managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. The linebacker Jerome Baker there to make the play. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Detroit. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. The motion man is Raymond. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. And next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery. Whoa. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Goff to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
They'll run with Montgomery. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Smith now to throw on 1st down.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Stop his feet, make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
Strong. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Smith. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Lions offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And so much for being backed up, he takes this beyond the 25-yard line.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
First and 10. On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Throwing here is Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. To throw is Goff. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Goff to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Goff. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it just past their 25.
You know, whether you're manning the middle or you're a rusher coming off the edge, Mike, if you play linebacker in this league, you have to have the ability to handle yourself in pass coverage. If the expectation is that a throw is going to head his way, he'll make that play, and that was the biggest play he could have made. That was really nicely done.
Well, Seahawks offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Gino. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be about a yard short of the first, getting it up to the 36. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, Smith. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
On 2nd down, Smith. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The tight end Fant in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Walker. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the 1st down. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he is on to kick it for Seattle. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
Roughing a kicker. Defense. Automatic 1st down.
First and 10 now from the 36. To throw, it's Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And now a timeout 7 seconds left in this first half. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. In that first half, it was David Montgomery who proved to be tough to stop. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
The main goal for these quarterbacks when they're facing zone defense, Mike, is to identify the soft spots quickly. You need your guys to get open and stay open all before that defense has a chance to get home with their rush. They want to tie the coverage in with the rush unit. Like you see here, when you can give good protection and your receivers can get open and find those open spots, you deliver the ball on time, there's a lot of room to operate. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On 2nd down, Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And the Seahawks are going to get the football at their own 23.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
The Seahawks offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Throwing on second down, Smith. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Raymond going to return it, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Goff. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch, and instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Goff to throw. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that'll set up fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Seahawks offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll run here with Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll go play action. It's Smith. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Here's Walker. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be taken down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Play action now. It's Gino. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back is Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's 2nd and 2. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On play action, Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, he gets there just a little bit quicker. He can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. To throw is Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and a yard. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he's not going to get there. Maybe he's looking for a cutback lane, but that certainly didn't develop. And now it's 4th down.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They go play action with Smith. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. They'll stick to the ground. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. Here we go, 3rd and a yard. He'll run. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down up to the 45.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
On the bootleg, it's Smith taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st down, Seattle.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run here. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, it's pretty clear this offensive coordinator feels the vulnerability of this run defense is on the edges. They continue to get the ball out wide. They do it here with a nice toss play, and he's able to pick up good yardage.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
He was brought up at the 13-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Working out of the gun, Smith. The open man is Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The pickup of 6. Just second and 4. The 6-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. From the shotgun. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy, he gets to get back in the huddle for another crack at it, thanks to some quick thinking and good hustle from one of his own guys.
Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So Myers back out there at the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. To return, it's Khalil Dorsey. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Rashawn Jenkins.
So what's a strong safety's job, Mike? It's easy. Make impact plays, and that impact doesn't always have to be down in the box or with a big hit. They are just as much ball hawks as any defensive back on this team, and he proved it with that interception.
The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 14 yards on the pickup there.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. From the gun, it's Gino. That's called in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short. Put him down at the 1. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Here's Smith. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. And here we go, 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, it's Montgomery. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. One more time for Montgomery. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
The Lions will punt this ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Lions. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.